Hey guys, here we are where we left off last time with the Hogwarts escape room. If you guys don't know what this video is, you haven't seen the first episode, you should definitely go and check the first one out. Basically, we're doing an escape room that's Harry Potter themed, that's Hogwarts themed, the Wizarding World, whatever you want to call it. And this is super fun to me. And right now, we're currently at the sorting ceremony. If you want to see that other content, I definitely recommend going and watching that video before you see this one, but you don't necessarily have to. You will just be picking up in the middle of this episode. So, here we go. So, the sorting ceremony. A tall black-haired woman in emerald robes waits for you at the door. She leads you and the other first years from the entrance hall to an empty chamber on the left. You look around and see the tall stone walls lit up by torches. Welcome to Hogwarts. My name is Professor McGonagall. Before we can proceed, you need to all be sorted into your houses. The 4 houses are called Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Now follow me. Everyone forms a line and you follow Professor McGonagall through the big wooden double doors that lead into the Great Hall. This hall is lit by thousands of candles which are floating mid-air over 4 long tables where all the other students are sitting. She leads you and the other first years to the front of the hall. You notice that the ceiling appears to reflect the sky with thousands of stars flickering in the night. Professor McGonagall places a stool in front of you and places a worn-looking wizard's hat on top of it. You hear different names being called forward to sit on the stool. First up is Serena Bulstrode. She's sorted into Slytherin. Next is your new friend Leonora Rosewood, who is also sorted into Slytherin. A boy you were standing next to called Josiah Smith gets sorted into Hufflepuff. When your name is called, you sit on top of the 4-legged stool and the professor puts the hat on top of your head. Now keep in mind, the sorting hat secretly holds into account what house you desire. So before I even read this, my house is Ravenclaw. Not just in legacy, in anything, I've always been a Ravenclaw for years and years and years. Every single time I take a test, every single time I do anything, I've always been Ravenclaw. And you know what? I like being in Ravenclaw. But I don't think I'm going to let that bias me here. I'm actually going to answer these questions with trying to keep that bias out of mine. Maybe it'll place me into a different house. Who knows? Which skills are you most proud of? My ability to keep secrets. I can, but I'm not necessarily proud of it. My ability to absorb new information, well, that's obviously going to be Ravenclaw, but to be honest, I am an extremely fast learner at anything that's new to me, and I am proud of that. My ability to make new friends, oh my god, I'm so bad at making friends. Don't just get that answer away from me. My ability to get what I want. I'm honestly kind of proud of that too. I'm like really spoiled, but I have to say this one, and I'm not just trying to be biased towards Ravenclaw, I swear. I mean, I can tell it's Ravenclaw, but I'm not just trying to be biased. It genuinely is my answer. Ravenclaw, who would have thought? Oh my god, that's so crazy. I wouldn't have guessed that ever. Genuinely, I deserve to be a Ravenclaw. I was trying to answer that with zero bias, and I have not read it before. I promise. Congratulations, you got sorted into Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw is one of the 4 houses of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The founder of this house was the medieval rich Rowena Ravenclaw. I cannot talk today. Members of this house are characterized by their wit, learning, and wisdom. The emblematic animal symbol is an eagle, and Ravenclaw's colors consist of blue and bronze. The traits of Ravenclaw house include intelligence, wit, wisdom, creativity, originality, individuality, sharpness, and acceptance. Let's go to the common room. After the sorting ceremony and a wonderful banquet, it's time to go to your common room. Your prefect introduces himself to your house as Auguste Rabot. You follow your prefect through the castle. The castle is even bigger than you imagined it to be. You think to yourself as you keep on walking. You pass a group of giggling girls, followed by 2 boys holding a note on a piece of parchment written in red ink, which looks to be a love letter. You would be interested to know what the love letter said if your eyes weren't so heavy and your stomach was less full from the amazing food. When you arrive at the end of a long corridor, you see a simple wooden oak door. August tells you that this is the entrance to your common room, and he explains how to open the door. To enter your common room, you need to go through this door, but it's locked with a puzzle. Solve this and you may enter. You look and see that there's something written on the door. I alternate, but do not create. I will equate, but cannot deteriorate. Oh my lord, this is a big maze. Start here or here? Huh. I alternate, but do not create. Alright, so let's do this. You know what? I'm going to make this easier. I'm going to go ahead here and copy this. Go over here to MS Paint and paste it. We're going to go G. You know, I could cheat and go backwards. I really could. Do I want to? Kind of. But there's so many different ways. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's go here. Oh, I'm in select. Okay. Let's go this way. Nope, that's a dead end. Okay, cool. So, here's what we can do. We can go ahead and block that off. So let's go this way. Nope, that's a dead end. So we can block that off. So we go this way. Oh, there's so many ways to go. Nope, dead end. It's not A. And now I have to redo all that again. Is that supposed to be a block? I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think it's just supposed to be a split. I don't know. Let's do this. And I feel like we need a vowel now. Are there like multiple solves to this puzzle? I don't get it. What if we started over here? What if we started with T, R, A, N, S, F, I. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go here to G, R. This makes more sense to me. P, A. No, that's a dead end. Okay, so let's go to U instead. S. Oh, so close. T. T again. No. E. No. No E. No W. Okay, that's pointless. Interesting. G, L, L, Y, W, E, no. It started to look like gillyweed. Gillyweed. Yeah, that was gillyweed. Ah, that was gillyweed. Okay. Interesting. T, R, A, transfigure, transfiguration, boom, there we go, we got it, cool. Transfiguration. Yeah, we got it. Okay, the hallway. Your first weeks at Hogwarts have been a great success. You and your friends have a lot of the same classes together. Leonora has become part of your friend group as well. You are happy to have a friend group that has people from all different houses because it makes for great friends and even better gossip. After every breakfast, you meet up with your friends. However, today is different because where is Leonora? You look around the Great Hall, but it's so busy that you can't make out if she's still sitting in the Slytherin table. You decide to look for her later in class, but at the end of the day, you and your friends still haven't seen her. Just as you're walking back from your last class, you turn into Peeves the poltergeist. He turns to you and starts to rhyme. The girl is sad, the girl is crying. Hurry, hurry, friends. She could be dying. What? Oh no, could he be talking about Leonora? You see Peeves fly away through a door, but when you try, you find it to be locked. You've been reading your spell books and you know exactly which spell to use. Alohomora. Easy. What do you mean? Did I spell it wrong? Alohomora. Alohomora. That's how you spell it. That's not the right spell. What are you talking about? That is the right spell. Alohomora. I hate the way things are spelled. I hate it. I hate it. I did cheat a little bit there, but you know what? I don't consider that cheating. I knew the spell. I just didn't know how to spell it. You hear the door rattle and the lock makes a loud click, yet when you go to open the door, it won't budge. You stare at the door in confusion. The spell worked, right? You and your friends try it again, but the door will not open. Wait, listen, one of your friends screams out. You listen closely. At first you hear nothing, and when you're about to turn around, you hear it, a soft whisper. You raise your eyebrows. Even at Hogwarts, you've never heard a door whisper before. You lean closer to the door and put your ear to the keyhole. Password, please, it clearly whispers. You try Alohomora again, but nothing happens. Closed, the door whispers, but not quite correct. What's the password? So see these little numbers here. 22 plus 0. U, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, H. So H is 4 plus 10. I, J, K, L minus 7. M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6. N, O. So 3 minus 14. 5 minus 10, 6, 7, minus 14, O, P, Q, R, minus 11, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Did I get all of them? Negative 18. I don't think that's right. Unless we're doing it like there's 2 A's. So we start with negative 7. There's 1 L plus 22. There's 3 O's, so minus 14. There's 1 H, so plus 22. There's 1 M, so plus 22. There's 1 R, so plus 22. That would be 67. I don't think that's right. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't like cheating, but yes, Alohomora has 9 letters and the door has 9 instructions. No, it doesn't help. Take a look at the alphabet. Alohomora has 9 letters, the first letter being A, which also happens to be the first letter. That's what I said! That means that 1 plus 22 is the 23rd letter of the... Oh my god. This game is so annoying because I'm like right on the edge of being correct and I'm just not. Alohomora. So the 23rd letter, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. Gotta do this every time, you for real? Watch me get this wrong. Thank God, I was about to end everything. Okay, one more puzzle, and then we're calling it quits. The door opens, but what a strange password. You're telling me. You now enter a long, dark corridor with rows of gargoyles. They seem to be nothing more than statues, but when you and your friends take a step forward, they start to scream. Bloody hell, that's loud. A visible force field appears in front of you, blocking you and your friends from whatever is on the other side of the long corridor. You see Peeves fly through the force field while laughing maniacally, still singing the same 4 lines of rhyme. You won't let this stop you from getting to the other side of the hallway. You take a closer look at the statues. The first gargoyle on your right is creating a consistent gush of water. It looks so powerful that you don't dare to step closer. The second gargoyle across the room is spewing a wall of fire across the hall. Yes. Okay. You have figured out that the third gargoyle is the one screaming loudly, which is creating the force field between you and the other side of the corridor. The fourth gargoyle, again to your right, is growling exponentially and nearly looks like he is going to burst through the ceiling any second now. What can you do to get past the gargoyles? You may want to print these pieces of paper to get a better look at the spells. Okay. I'm good. What spell should you use in the gargoyles? Well, Aguamenti. And... oh, I see, because you're supposed to, like, put these together. The first gargoyle on your right, so this one, is creating a consistent gush of water. Looks a bit of the second gargoyle across the room is spewing a wall of fire across the hall. So that makes me think it's this one. You figured out that the third gargoyle is the one screaming loudly, which is creating the force field between you and the other side of the corridor. The fourth gargoyle, again to your right. Fourth to the right. So, okay. So, growing, fire, screaming. Growing, fire, screaming, water. Reducio. Silencio. This will just make my life so much easier. I'm trying to do this the difficult way, and I shouldn't be. Okay. Main reason I'm doing this is because I don't like reading stuff upside down. I don't actually care about, like, the disorganization, but the part that was bothering me is that half of it was upside down, and they're all such small words, it's just hard to keep track. Okay, here we go. Here's our image. So, because I have incendio, is that supposed to counteract water? I don't know. We're gonna stop here for today because I feel like the puzzles are getting more and more challenging. Like, some are really easy and some are actually really challenging. And your girl needs a break. This is a really, really fun escape. I definitely think that you guys should check it out. And once again, let me know if you want to keep seeing these videos, or if you want to see something else, you know?